Everything's like we would expect, actually. So this is kind of fun.
Chamber.
I mean, both teams are gonna have some
Oh
information,
yeah, they go for the
some reads
Cypher,
on
but I
each
actually
other.
liked some of their
You're gonna
Cypher
have some
trips,
ideas of,
even though I'm not a big
those
Cypher
tight
fan of
angles
this
that
map.
Xcuriate is gonna want to
They
hold
actually
on
had some
the A
cool,
side,
like,
whether it be
further
from the
back kill
doors or
trips.
right from the side itself, or things like that. So he likes to pressure B Hall a bit, does Xcuriate. So those are things PRX is gonna have to be aware of, and I'm sure they will. And I'm sure they will try to make his life a nightmare. I guarantee that's going to be in their heads.
Yeah, I mean, if you leave Xcuriate alone, he's been able to do so much damage here on Lotus, taking control of one part of the map all on his own, just off of timings, just off of these duels. And of course, that allows the rest of T1 to kind of work
Coach is a
around
Premier team
the
one day.
information
Me and Minnie
that
did a
Rossi
VOD
and
review
Carpe
of
are
a
able to
Premier
get
team.
on opposite
That was
sides
pretty
of the
fun.
map. Meanwhile,
I wonder if
PRX
Minnie ever uploaded
sticking
that to Coach
with
Potatoes.
that double duelist. They will be on the attacking side first.
I wonder if he ever uploaded the VOD.
That initiative, they want to pick up the pace once again, make sure the Chamber can't find that position, make sure Izu's Astra can't set up and try to delay the attack.
Yeah, and
10 mans?
I'm gonna be
the closest
really
I'll do to
interested
10 mans is just like
live
a bunch
his
of us
utility. That's
in
going to be
TDM.
kind of part
I
of
think
the
that's
puzzle
the
to
best
try
I'll do,
to
because I don't get time to
Xcuriate
play
off
anyway,
balance.
and I would
I
like
mean,
to
yeah,
play
of
ranked,
course,
but
Xcuriate
a little
always has
TDM, kind of
the escape button that he can press
watch his
with
TDM could be fun.
with his utility, but I think, again, it's hard to understand exactly how PRX can come at you until they do it. And, you never know what
5
to
stacking
expect
with the
them.
mods.
They're out
Could
here
do.
having fun. They
Lose
looked
some
really
more
good
elo.
against PRX last outing.
Let's see how this
Why not?
pans out.
When will you
T1
do the
down to
podcast? Me and Minnie have been
0-1.
talking about
Can they
it. We
try
might
to
trial
bring
something
us
in
to
January.
breeze? We find out on
Might.
Lotus.
It depends on timing of a lot of things.
Getting ready to do some air drumming off those intros, man. Just
It's been a lot of high energy for the
Okay,
ABL.
T1.
People enjoying the
Where are they?
production.
T1 on
Great
defense,
to see it.
PRX
It's
on
been a
attack.
treat for sure. Just the level of passion and prep that has gone into this event here in the off season.
You can't take such, it takes much longer wait until you see Minnie's takes. They're outrageous. They're worse, if anything.
Player picking up the sheriff for the defense.
yeah, just a friendly reminder.
Yeah, we gotta
Best
give
off-season event ever. Deal with
gotta
it.
give
This is
Plat
just
Chat
an
something,
event.
some kind of
It's the
competition
games
at
of
one
the
point.
players that are really
Surely
making this.
they're
just
getting
having
away with
such a good
madness.
time. Izu holding this angle and Xcuriate with that.
Damn, he got an extra body shot in there as well before he TP'd. He really stuck onto that TP for a long time. 1 bullet left. There's a lot of there's a lot of good TP positions in this map, to be honest.
But this time they have the double setup waiting for the push, potentially on to be made. The sheriffs continue for T1
helps
whenever
as
they
well.
are serving in that cafeteria. It's been good for him as Izu gets another headshot with the Ghost as well. Only 2 members left for PRX.
Oh boy. Well, may start kind of like it did on Sunset here for PRX. Just going to send the Trailblazer out.
Yeah, I mean,
do a little exploring,
they can't use the excuse of having a slow start, at least into these games.
Oh, the jump peek from Carpe, and Izu will get that trade.
God, that reminded me of the Yampi pistol where he plucked that guy out of the air.
Left alive. Saya player should be able to get to that 3rd point once again. 2 kills and a defuse.
But like right off the rip, one of these angles that I was talking about before the match is what Xcuriate is holding. That B angle there, right outside by the orb and or towards the orb, and like we'll see. I mean, PRX. Look, I don't
want to get too ahead of ourselves.
No,
Yeah.
I don't doubt that they don't start figuring this out. But you know, it is what it is. Saya hits a pretty nasty shot there. A great trade. Again, selfless play from these T1 players is something we've seen time and time again, where Carpe will jump out. Yeah, he's going to die, but Izu's right there for the trade. They know they've already got the numbers advantage. They can play for those.
Okay, this is the meta now. It has to be. You either force buy or you at least buy the 1 stinger.
Really will endear you to your teammates.
And the fast push out from T1. They're going to be able to spread out on both sides, but the flash.
How is that not a kill? That's mad. It looked like it was on.
Not able to get the trade. The pop flash, so much impact
Actually,
coming out from Devi.
chat, the single stinger buy, by the way, in terms of me just watching it, seeing the official games, if we include game changes and this, it has over 50% win rate, easy. The 1 stinger buy once you lose pistol but get a plant.
The smoke already out as well, and it looks like T1, they don't get the early kill.
Honestly, I think I've only seen it not win twice, and maybe I've seen it like what, 8 times or so.
Now joining up together. This is set up for Mount, and here is the Paranoia Manya just looking to keep them shoved down. The Stinger not going to get that extra kill, but Devi will get another one. 1 more point close to the Seekers.
I mean, what a mad round. They just get 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades because they're going to get rid of the Stinger as well, right?
That's not the start you want here as T1. And
There's still an extra gun to find. I can find it.
Even gets that bulldog too, something.
Yeah, my freak's like, what? Okay, I'll just accept it. I'll just die here. Yeah, it's a shame for T1 because it was a really good start in terms of winning the pistol, but that is huge for PRX. 3 people pick up gun upgrades, so 3 of their monies are just insanely good.
And just the way that they dial these plays up. Flash just
The hoodie? Yeah, it should be on Liquid Store.
Someone
Someone actually said they bought it the other day, so I'm pretty sure it's still there.
And they upgrade their guns tremendously. So T1 with a Vandal and a couple Marshals to back up.
Is Guardian just the worst gun against ecos? I think it gets bored a lot. Honestly, for maybe not one of the best guns against it. I think for the thing is, it's so good on the 3rd round, which is why I think the people kind of do it. It's like a midway gun. It's really good on the actual first buy rounds. Oh my god, Izu. Oh my. He trades places with them, picks up a Guardian of his own.
Might have just found the one opening to take this round back.
And it's either Carpe or Rossi, somebody on the backside there. Saya gonna hit the headshot.
No way they win this 3v4. He's a 3v5 at one point. Wait, Extra has really good timing, no? Oh my goodness. Well, we're just going back and forth on this one. Whoever has the worst buy wins.
2-1.
But this is all about
There's a
Izu.
hydrate.
This play he makes because
filled up the
that
water
flash
just for it, don't worry.
even though it does hit him, it hits one of the other players, or either that or they just try to swing off of it. And that makes PRX think that nobody's still in tree. They think that it's been left. They're just assuming, okay, we got that angle covered.
Just a standard PRX kind of game where it's just madness within the first 3 rounds. Dude, Izu did everything here. Chat, this isn't just an eco round as well. This is a 3v4. Sorry, 3v5. 3v5 eco at one point. Forsaken maybe a bit. Honestly, maybe Forsaken didn't even know where he died from. Because it felt like the comms were kind of late on it.
Already promising, but look at this. Operator is on both sides after that.
Both get the ops. Man, money's so low for some of these.
Those two can duel it out. Big push out from T1.
Money's crazy low for PRX. 3 people, and then we got 1 in terms of Saya for T1. In terms of the ults, Monyet just picked up an orb over towards B, so they do a BC default. They get the orb over towards B, want to get the orb over towards C, and then they really have the advantage into this one. And this is one of the big reasons, chat. You know why we kind of look at this map and we're like, oh, it's like attack-sided. I'm telling you, this is one of the reasons. You can kind of BC default without getting punished too hard, and that's 2 orbs, which means the calling's just a lot easier, and you can kind of overwhelm.
Yeah, I like this from PRX though. They didn't identify.
And not to mention the rotate is just crazy long from A to C.
There's
other aspects, but
just assuming that there could be a push
that's one of the aspects.
Leaving his utility to cover that flank angle for him. And let's see if they can cover this retake. T1's gonna load up.
Got to retake this with an op.
Yeah, all piled on together towards Waterfall. They heard the showstopper going off towards the spawn, but something's here with the operator. Now they've spotted.
What a shot.
Saya just knows how to combat that back, but Divide there for the trade as well. You always have to remember, there's going to be someone else waiting when it's PRX.
Look how calm Divide is.
On the side as he takes down Rossi, and this operator has to be saved. But Monyet, I think he caught a glimpse of it. He's on the hunt, trying to chase through.
Well, he's got a stinger. Might as well go for it.
Well, he's setting up Forsaken, the younger brother, to
discount code, bro. Do you know what? I'm gonna see if I can go on for next year. So I have actually messaged a few times about getting a discount code.
All right. Oh, just great back and forths here. But again, PRX just with all that utility dumped outside of A, and again, something is playing there, expecting X-Curate to be right around that corner. That's another one of those angles that he's holding right outside of the C site.
So big buy rounds. They save 1 gun so everyone can buy in this.
Using his TP to go back either in the waterfall or back onto the site itself, and something is hunting for it. They never see it. It's just good awareness.
This was
to never really go the wrong direction.
This was just the diff of having the ult though. The minute they had to leave sight.
Yeah, you use the ult to clear the space. That's fine. You get the round mission accomplished.
2%. Yeah, bro. I'll try push for something meaningful and see what happens. See how much power I've got. Probably none.
Saya just really relying on that ultimate, the showstopper. So just a sheriff in hand alongside Carpe. T1 with that kind of weaponry, surely they're going to try to force PRX into either the Odin or the operator, but the smoke going to deny vision for Excurate.
Yeah, Mind Freak pretty far out. Already towards the orb. And Divide can use these Seekers. clear some space.
Yeah, no info found off of that revolving door, so they just send it out, and they're only going to find one going into the
Massive
site.
pivot. This is actually, I tell you what, see this whole round, this is becoming a little bit more common, and I'm gonna just talk about it because most teams don't really do this. But I think EG was the first to do this. Maybe not. Let me just quickly check if something has a good timing on the swing.
With an operator going on the lurk,
Yeah, that's
and he
huge.
just swings out, and that's the pop flash denied.
You see this corner over towards A where you pick up the orb. If you go there with the Seekers, there's a lot of people that just do this now with the set round in terms of if 2 Seekers go over towards A, then you pivot over towards B and vice versa. So there's a few positions on maps where if you have Seekers, if you get into a set position and you ult, you can kind of get enough info. Damn, Mind Freak as well. I feel a little bit sorry for T1 here. The lurking jet was just too much with the off.
Stuff here, and again, it's Mind Freak just being unafraid to keep pushing.
But yeah, I like
space.
it's a good sign that PRX know about this as well. Just getting over towards this corner. I think they didn't follow the protocol that we have, but
why not? Like,
still not too bad.
Because it works, because nobody's expecting it. And even though they lose a player on the backside, they try to make this retake go.
This corner, yeah. YouTube guys are going to love that one, though. The corner where the A orb is. It's a very good place to pop the Seekers. And then you just follow the normal protocol. 2 over towards... If 2 go towards A, you just pivot B. If 1... Oh my god, though. He actually wrecked them. He actually wrecked him.
No doubt about it. He is feeling it, and of course that shorty fishing for more.
The jump, I like how this year the jump peaks made a bit of a return, right?
I mean, that's the round over.
That's the round over.
You have to save.
Yeah, you have to save, and PRX just get more money.
Storm also available if something wants to really get greedy here. You have no control on the left side of the map, and with the lead that they have, with the credits starting to get banked up, yeah, Mind Freak's looking for some information. That trademark not activated.
Lev save. PRX's money's kind of already gone though, so.
T1's well aware.
Yeah.
They're very aware that this hunt could come through. Side player, he hears the footsteps, but if he swings out, oh, something.
It's not as bad as the majority of the ones we see. They have to worry about their own econ here. Also, a Lev save's not too bad when it's like a if you're on a side where you should only be getting like what 5 rounds or something. It's more impactful when you do it on like some of the big sides that you should be winning a bit heavier.
What do you want? Like, that's just, you win 2 op battles, or you win 2 duels, you know, and it's just over, game over. I mean, it's something so clean with the op. Still sitting on a Blade Storm in case things get really dicey. You always know that shorty's lurking.
Yeah, I mean, see how he pushes through right after they take over the site. Just super confident that he can always win those battles close range. Yep. All right, well, round number 7, T1. Trying to find some different answers. Once again, pressuring Rubble with the utility combo. But
okay, late hit, so they let them take over. Mate, how many opening kills? How many opening kills are they going to get? And how is Monyet? Is he not moving left and right when he's doing this?
Broken open. Rossi tries to find an off timing, but he'll get stopped by the paint shells.
Oh my goodness.
The doubters once again.
Yeah, he does fit in, chat. You gotta at least give him that. He fits in. The W key is most definitely getting pressed.
It's just, you know, even though something dies, he gets the opener, he dashes out, he's getting crosshairs broken, and then Monyet can just step in, pick up an easy double. That's so nuts that these guys play off each other like that already. Well, that's a little far out.
Oh my god. For God's sake, man. It's a semi-final. Stop it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Poor guy.
I mean, this is a statement by PRX over to Excurate. Valorant is a different game. Something gets the nice kill onto Carpet.
Hey, what is that kill? He's moving for it.
Disgusting rifling there, and the laughter coming in as well from
Bro,
Monyet.
Monyet. You just hear Monyet giggling.
And the whimsy continues for PRX.
Showstopper now for Monyet. Here we go.
Oi.
You gotta TP away from that.
Did I see that little side swipe to the right to avoid the shot here?
That was being blocked off,
nice.
PRX tries to make a fast entry into B, but no information garnered So they're going to
He made that so hard to hit the op shot here. That was pretty cool.
For the cross. So just looking for the easy
So yeah, they
kill,
focus on killing Monyet, and then they pretty
loses
much get over
control of
towards
the waterfall, though. That allows Forsaken
pretty much get
start
over
to go
towards top of
forward
heaven
around.
here.
Rossi.
So they kind of trade the site for trying to kill Monyet, which is fine unless this happens, and Forsaken just kills everyone. Alright, and for God's sake, man, nah, they're all too good. This team doesn't make sense. They're just all too good. It's like when Sentinels played at the beginning, where they just seem to just diff everyone just by dueling them. That's what it kind of reminds me of, but
Well, PRX is
they just do madness.
definitely feeling it right now, and yeah, you gotta pump the brakes here. You gotta try to find a way to shut this down. You're gonna have a Cosmic Divide, you're gonna have Seekers, you're gonna have the ult for Excurate. So the tour de force going to be in hand. And even though something has died a couple times, it hasn't.
Would you even
slowed
say
them
in this
down. I mean,
timeout? You take C control for sure. You at least have to take some kind of map control, and then I think you just have to. I mean, what do you do, man? Just gamble a little bit.
Quite a lot. I mean, on that first map, both of them not getting too many
Some of these
kills.
rounds are kind of just unlucky
went
because
2 and
they're
2,
just
I
getting
looked
Yeah,
diffed
against
a
each
little bit
other,
by some of the duels.
Correct. So T1 now down 4 rounds. The timeout is called. Excurate once again sharing a lot of the intel that he has gathered in the previous couple of rounds. We'll see how it all comes together.
It's tough.
Listening.
I don't feel like you're getting much space from PRX to do a lot. Like, they're either hitting you so hard up front, you can't contest it, and even if you try, they'll just back off and go somewhere else, and they're winning so many of their battles up close and personal. But beyond that, like,
Man,
they're watching their
has
backs
anyone
as
else
well. They're not
noticed
giving
how
you
Excurate
opportunities
talks a
to try for
lot in
wide
these
flanks,
timeouts?
So they're making the post plants really, really challenging for T1. T1 is, we've seen this, they're having to stack up into 3-4 man stacks to try to push back into the sites. The Susanto fight.
Just stop fighting.
Does stop fighting.
Stop
It's so
fighting.
funny.
You guys are brothers.
Yeah, but regardless, like the way that PRX is controlling the map, like T1 isn't being given opportunities to really.
Okay, and maybe it's because he
try to
has his
push
op on
any
this one,
flanks or
so
anything
maybe he
like
wants
that.
to
You
take
have to
control in
fight
terms of what he wants to do.
PRX, you know, point
It looks like
blank.
they just want to set him up over
Straight on
towards
battle,
A, so
That's where they
early
shine.
Yep.
control of A, and then they're going to set the chamber up and swap. Doesn't matter though. Look at this though, look at the double duelist, they're actually double diving. Like, it's called double dive for a reason, and that right there is the most perfect execution of a double dive. They actually double dived on his head.
Did spot it. So Excurate well aware of that potential flank around. Carpe just trying to buy time from a link. But they're pretty much stuck here. It's just a matter of time
Mindfreak has to
before PRX
expect,
decide to
yeah,
swing
them
in.
coming heaven in a
PRX
sec.
still want to wait to make sure that they can get some easy kills, and Mindfreak finds one, surely. Yep, that's the cue to start the spike plant, and that's just a ping pong back and forth between side player and multiple members, but he eventually loses out on the duels. Tour de force in hand. If he can find the 1v1s, picks up the Vandal, gets one kill, tries to switch over, but it's not
Yeah,
going to
they played
happen
nice.
in time. As Divide swings out.
This
right
this game is going so
Man,
fast.
both for Excurate, Divide
This game is going so
fast.
fast.
He is having a really, really good day overall. Of course, on this map, he's 9-4, but had some really impactful moments on that Cypher. On
Look
Sunset as
at
well.
that though.
I love this
How are you meant
setup
to deal
from
with two
PRX.
people
It's
flying
just,
through the air
look,
at you?
If Excurate is holding that angle, we're going to make his life a nightmare. We're going to send both flashes at him. We're going to dash in both duelists, one with a judge, and just shut down whoever's at that corner. We don't care who it is. Be nice if it was Excurate so you can get that tour de force out of the round, but it doesn't matter. That's space taken.
This team is just so
Basically, you can use
iconic, bro.
Mindfreak to
They
kinda
just do so
disrupt
much
them long
mad
enough,
stuff.
Something able to take a little bit of damage, but able to get out with his life for now. So gonna buy a little bit of time. The pit over on B. And,
Oh, something had the idea of drawing out the crosshair, but he peeked out just a second
Yeah,
too
he's
early.
peeked a
Excurate
little bit
finally
too much
answering
in this one.
back. Some redemption this round.
Are they just gonna run
Can
for
they
him? Oh, bro, they're
continue?
gonna run for him.
Still
What
a
ults
little
we
bit of a
got?
risky position. Rendezvous online.
Seekers
Force
and
back inside
Dog.
the Seekers
And you have
coming.
an
He
op.
tries to get appears through, trying to green for one more kill. But
That was
he will
nice with the
jump back to
Seekers. They
safety.
used
He's been
the
tagged. But have they spotted
Roman
Carpe?
flash.
Can he get the trade for it? Monyet will get the kill, but Carpe still defending backside.
Monyet,
Players got
man.
that showstopper. Could be a tough
They actually found the
defense here
perfect
for
dude.
PRX.
Trying to
The
bait it
Odin.
out.
Yeah, the Odin, man. This is gonna make things really nasty.
Trying to see if the spam comes through, doesn't find it. You see the spike right there, and there it is. The swing out, the showstopper is let loose. Izu shuts down the Odin as well. It's all down to Mindfreak. As ice cold as he is.
Right,
it's
not
too
bad.
many members.
T1,
Side
honestly, if they can get
stops the
4,
lead
should be
as they
alright.
rise up to
It's at
3
least like a
points.
normal half when
That's a
you look
decent
at it that
attempt
way.
by PRX, but T1 just too many options. to follow up behind that showstopper, making life just that challenging. They read Forsaken's position very nicely. I think they had heard the Odin a little bit before and mentally accounted for it. You know, that's a very common angle that an Odin will hold. Excurate fast reactions there. Yeah, he gets taken out, but doesn't matter too much.
Hear the calls coming out from T1 as well. So they stop the bleeding, but it remains the same, right? I think a big part of this is Rossi not able to really just anchor down and get information for his teammates because of the speed.
Aggro towards A, 3 people here. Kind of 2 chances for T1 to get some more rounds. Oh boy.
Saya gets 1, he gets 2! Back and forth, the flash is
Oh,
but he
Saya.
can't find the target, the movement, just too much coming out from Monyet, and he continues to rampage as he pushes forward.
Damn, dude. Monyet, bro, he's one orb away from getting the ult. He just ignores the orb and just goes straight to sight.
Right there for Monyet.
Oh man. Well, he has his ult for next round.
They gotta know. They gotta
That's
hire
incredible.
He's trying to jump forward, but the
Bro,
trap wire
everyone's
stops him in his
crazy.
tracks. And Excurate caught in the open with Classic in
The
hand.
Raze
Operator
battles is
recovered from
incredible at the
I mean,
moment.
just great awareness at the end of this round from Divide.
Sai's doing good
knowing
though.
that
Sai's 14 to 8.
If Excurate is close, he's got to check it first. He can't peek it because of the op. And he gets it with the Trailblazer, but I mean, Saya, just a little bit off of that.
Yeah,
third
replay
kill
guy
from
did him
having
nice
a
there.
Tremendous round, and then, yeah, you're absolutely right. Shades of Jing. Disgusting stuff from Monyet, and you could see why they were so keen, so quick to pick him up, because he can fit in a lot of ways that Jing can. The Raze, and then you've also got a little more flexibility with his agent pool, so you gotta love it. Look at this. I mean, triple loaded,
Triple Odin with backup guns.
In some way, T1 was aware of this.
Look at something is so on top of this.
Once again, and now it's the
It's
showstopper to
great.
shut
Dude,
down. It's actually
wait,
going to be
something
the
still got
police
that
are
kill?
picking up the kill right before it. And Rossi and Excurate, once again, they are just learning what it means to try to contend in VCT Pacific against PRX. This speed is not something you can
Yeah, that's
prepare for.
true.
You can study all the
Excurate
tape
only
you
been
want,
playing the game for a
but
little
they
bit.
will
Rossi
not
been
leave
playing
it
like
alone.
tier 2 Americas.
The reason they're
You
definitely
don't really. There's no one like
seeing it right now
PRX.
firsthand. And just, yep,
There is
okay, he gets
there
his
is
look
no
at it. He
team
just-
like him.
As soon as it pings, he's like, well, if he steps out,
Yeah,
just gonna die.
Goes for the
It must be
pre-fire
so
with a
weird to
Blaze
play
Storm.
against
Wild
him.
keeping hold of that W key. Operator now back online at distance. Wanting to make sure he can clear the smoke. Look at the
Oh my
awareness.
God.
And he gets tagged and something the shorty in hand.
How many knives he
Showcasing
got?
everything that PRX has
Doesn't
to
even
offer
matter.
ahead of 2024. Izu fighting for just one more round, but the shorty has been reloaded, trying to bait out some shots. And there's the pop flash. And, oh, Izu, okay, we'll shut down something.
This kid, man. Why is he firing one at the wall?
PRX, they have to focus on the round. Win and Mindfreak doesn't take
Jesus.
any chances. 9-3.
What are we saying? T1 did good to get 3 maybe?
I just love the way Devi is playing this map. Not only is he putting up tremendous numbers in the kill count, but he's getting these great assists, setting up something so nice in that round. I mean, as soon as something gains some space, he's like, hey, can you lead with a Trailblazer? I got a shorty. Let's do this. And it's just like Carpe tries to flash it off, but he can't. I mean, something stealing the kill from Monyet there, and then he can't get the damage enough with the blade, so he's like, well, shorty, no problem. Yeah, he might get a little over-aggressive on the Izu, but it doesn't matter with the smokes there. Mindfreak just reading it, able to win it out. And I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, it's attacker side on Lotus, sure, but like, I think part of the success that T1's been having has been on the defender side because of Excurate, and he was relatively quiet. I mean, again, PRX, I think, outside of the pistol round, I thought handled him pretty nicely.
I mean, again,
Whoever kills gets an overpeak card, yeah. We used to do, I mean, we used to do something similar in, we did something similar in Liquid where just everyone gets overpeak cards at the beginning. Just because we thought we had better aim. And PRX have unlimited overpeak cards.
Quite a few cheers for PRX here tonight, and it looks like the team might deliver. Trying to lift yet
I feel like
another
the thing in PRX is like you're allowed to overpeak as much as you want until Alex calls a timeout.
Faker currently in Germany for another event.
That's what it feels
Not
like.
playing here at the AVL.
And then they still go ahead and do it after anyway, and he's just angry.
T1 can channel the same energy that we saw. True. From the legend himself, Faker, of course, earlier in the year, lifting up his 4th Worlds trophy.
Unreal.
And you can see Carpe deep in thought as the IGL is just
It's a great strat, yeah. When you have some of the best aimers, it really is a good strat, honestly.
Now, going over to the attacking side means they have the initiative. They are
it's not just. This is the good thing about PRX is it's not just the aim as well.
I mean, they have
Like
the
the aim is
well,
incredible, but they actually like it's relatively methodical in terms of some of the stuff that they do.
95%
The
of the
util's
time,
always
yeah,
good
like,
to
no
back
matter
it up.
what side of the coin
They're
on.
all on the same page.
It all has to
Their
start
fast
with
strats are
Execute
incredible.
trying to find this opening kill, and something shuts him down. Even peeks out for a second.
Look at that, even a little bit of discipline on this Forsaken. Sorry, something going all the way back. Oh, a little bit of damage there as well.
You're right, Carpe very weak. Now, of course, PRX doesn't have that information, but they've already cleared out C Mound. You've got Monette holding that at long range. You still see members here at Rubble. No reason to shift their positions. Even checking
So
for
they're
alert
talking about there's a few overpeaks on this one.
the Trailblazer early on, Divide on point with the utility.
I'd like to see him play for baby door maybe here, but yeah, Mindfreak just gonna try to cut this angle off. Something just spraying through.
Oh, hey,
Finds
come
a
on,
third.
man.
Out
What
of
is
just
this?
Swing around, just trying to check for all possibilities. Rossi playing for his life with the smoke, and something gets the ace.
What is that,
All
though?
headshots with the ghost.
Give me a
It was
replay.
about time. We were
Dude
due
doesn't
for an
even
ace.
react,
We haven't had
man.
one.
It's doing this every day.
You know, today I don't think.
No, first one for the
Just
day.
another
Well,
rank
we
game
had
for him.
the 5-kill one that was almost 6, right?
Listen, if the game doesn't tell me it's an ace,
Yeah, right.
it's not an ace.
It's true. You're right.
What is
you're
this
right, you're
third
fair.
kill?
That's fair.
Or like
Very
just the.
clean. This is just, he sees
Look at
the
it.
smoke blooming and he just goes for
Yeah,
it,
he's
trying
like,
to check for the crosses.
Yeah,
You hear the calls for it.
You hear them
Oh,
just chanting.
shots.
Just chanting ace.
I mean, there's been a lot of talk. Can he handle the pressure when it comes to the stage, when it comes to playing against some of these stronger teams? And he wants to answer back and says, I'm here for the long run. Something, holding it with a Marshall. He does have backup in the form of Divide. Now just checking for each other, but they will get pushed out.
Yeah, that's good space taken by T1 here. Vi's gonna try to put some work in with
Oh
his Bulldog,
my
but he's quickly
goodness.
shut down.
Yeah,
Izu even got
that's
2.
Too many people picks
Yeah,
up
that was
the
nice from
Bulldog
them
for himself
coordinated.
for Izu,
That's a
and
lineup
there's the
though.
double
Oh
once
my.
again.
Savior.
Izu on for the triple. Excurit finds information. He's just going to draw out time. They gotta find Mindfreak if Izu eventually going down. Saya and Rossi so low on the side, they could just get sprayed down. But Saya correctly playing for time.
Could do
Excurit
this. Look at
wins
the
the duel
HPs.
on the other side. Now these two members on the side just waiting for
Ooh,
Excurit
nice
to
shots
get
in
the
the end.
long range shots with the headhunter.
14, 20,
well.
51.
T1 able to do what PRX did to them on the other side of the coin. Take the eco round against the anti-eco.
Yeah.
That's huge, man. I mean, yeah, just so
Not
much
bad.
pressure there on Devi and something, and then Devi just kind of grieves
Buy kind of pays
for
off.
those kills coming out of C.
4-3. Wait, 4-3 to who in terms of winning it? Excret?
Otherworldly.
I can't even remember who killed who in this round.
Of course, the headhunter's
okay, yeah,
nice
there we
too,
go.
and it's brother v brother. Able to finish it off. So let's see if T1 can start stringing some together. That's a huge moral victory there after what looked like it might just be a deflation.
Yeah, I mean, they've never strung together 2 rounds here on Lotus against PRX right now. Trying to make it happen for the first time. PRX going for the full stack gamble. It will not pay off, but it does allow them to go for that ult orb, go for a very quick flank. Opening that revolving door, just keeping T1 guessing on where the main
They
force
definitely
will
could
be
have got a
approaching
double
from.
orb on
Trying to collect all the ult orbs as
something for
well.
nice here, but
That's 2.
they went for Monette instead.
That's a lot of points for Monette, something also very close to the Blade Storm.
Oh, Execute gave away his position on that.
He's gonna need some backup as the paint shows push him out. He can't find the first
Oh,
kill.
no.
And that's potentially a rifle. Izu just trying to defend it for his life as backup appears. The flash keeping him at bay. He's still alive. They can't find the kills just yet. Carpe denying the rifle once again from long range with the Guardian. Mindfreak and
my
Divide, though, answer right
goodness,
back.
some of these
Rossi
shots.
with a double. Finally, Vandal picked up, and the Bulldog spray from long range for Saya player will clean up the round.
I mean, PRX doing everything they can to
There's
make
no
it scary.
normal round,
Izu
is there?
trying to hold the line, but
It's
a
incredible.
good flash keeps him pinned, and then he has to call in the
TDM, dude, that's
reinforcements.
all
They
I
do
was thinking
show
about
up,
in
but
TDM. It's just like, damn,
decent damage
I'm actually
done
down
by
for playing some
PRX and
TDM.
collecting a couple
That's all I could
orbs,
think about when I was
something
watching
away
it.
from the Blade Storm, 2 for the showstopper for Monette. Devi showing that he's got some magic in his own Sheriff.
Yeah, I mean, good thing that T1 just full commits onto this, because otherwise the rifles get picked up and anything could happen. But now, the operator duel continues. We did see Excurit pick it up. Yeah, there it is. And something, of course, with his own.
They
and
go
with that
so
operator,
fast
PRX
on this
happy
one.
to just
This
leave
is
the
interesting
site
with the
to
fake
Jet.
smoke over towards here.
Be under a lot of pressure on Seaside. It
for
looks like
T1. Because they do what EG does with a flash over towards here and then double satchel. It's weird that they do the fake smoke in the middle of the... I would need to watch it proper.
On his own over here. See if he can get a pick. See if he can take his brother down. Harpe, though, now they're starting to line up for a B hit.
What's the money like? PRX, full buy into this one. Literally everyone can't buy next. Monyet 1 kill away from an ult. Something will get ult into next round, so their low buy will be okay.
They will be clean rubble with that Trailblazer.
So this is nice from T1 as well. They just insta create a lot of pressure over towards A. Bit of a question mark over towards A in terms of if they could have got out or not over towards rubble. And then now group over towards C. Double kill trip though. Forsaken super low, but if they don't kill him with util, Forsaken could farm. Oh, Forsaken really could farm.
Comes out. There's the paranoia. One gets dead, but he can't find the kill. Forsaken drops the spike. Only 30 seconds, but he's still alive. Gets Rossi as well. T1 not able to enter the site just yet. Forsaken.
That's what we're talking about. Farming the new Cypher. I'm telling you, kill trips are the one in chat. No, it's not worth doing. Well, it is worth doing info trips, but kill trips just get a huge update, huge buff. Sorry, with the update.
From Monyet. Monyet will get the showstopper no matter what, so he has nothing to lose. But Forsaken wants to kill. As Skirt says, welcome, little brother. Oh! He says, welcome, Mind Freak. Can he find one more?
One more?
Clock ticks down. Round, of course, already gone over.
Divide.
Something comes around the flag.
Divide didn't want to give it to him.
Respect.
Both teams just losing a ton of money in that round, but PRX still gets the better of it. The way Forsaken plays this, I love the way he plays Seaside as a Cypher. First Trapwire gets a pick and he gets a kill, and then he plays ahead of, he's ahead of the Cosmic Divide from point blank, and he's finding 3 in there. And yeah, this one right here is pretty nasty.
Yeah, the Mind Freak one is the real cheat right there. So again, no doubt about his ability to fire that weapon, but overall, T1 getting
low buy. It's kind of a low buy. They kind of forced into this, to be honest. It's actually a really weird buy for T1. They're pretty much all in on this. Rossi can't buy next. It's kind of same with Izu. It's kind of same. Izu can't buy next. Monyet has Judge.
PRX will use them to get this round secured if they feel the need to. They are absolutely not afraid. We've seen it, to cycle their ults as much as they can. That's part of their game.
Yeah, I mean, Divide close to Seekers as well, so nothing to lose on that front. Something.
How is he allowed to live like this?
Scratch, but he will stay alive for the time being. T1, they want a little bit more reaction for now, though. Side players already deep in, but Mind Freak gets the read. Gets 2 quick hits.
Oh, this team is just so stacked, isn't it? What an insane Astra stun that was.
Something still alive. Divide has dropped. They didn't hear it.
It's so fast now.
And he'll drop the spike in the middle of the site. Just Izu and Rossi, the 2 controllers, but not the weaponry they wanted. And you mentioned it. The showstopper comes online just to make sure they secure the round, not taking any chances.
Well, that'll do it.
Goes down and Izu,
I guess the comms came in. It's something that I missed on the minimap. It must have been like sound or something, or someone saw him.
That Rossi had slipped underneath their noses. They figured out they're so smart. PRX.
Judge. Okay, Izu goes for the quick jiggle.
Oh, honestly, I thought that was on. Okay, 7 chances. And it's looking like a Sentinels PRX final.
It looks like chaos, but in their minds, they're so good.
How do you analyze the PRX game if you're in PRX? I mean, kind of the same as you would normally, but you probably do, like, when you're trying to, you know, when you have like a player and you're like, this is an overpeak, this is an overpeak, they probably don't even do any of that. They probably don't be like, you made the mistake here. It's probably just more like, maybe in this situation we should be doing stuff like this. It probably is a little bit different. I don't think they ever talk about overpeaking, to be honest. Or maybe Alex is constantly doing it and they just ignore him. I don't really know. Yeah, yeah. It probably is that. You're not wrong, Prodigy. It probably is like, instead of overpeaking, it's like he's having to go at the rest of the team. Like, why are you not peeking with him? Saya did great. Saya's actually still fragging out, to be fair.
Number 3-3.
They tried to bait there for Devi. Devi was only able to get 1 before somehow Saya got 2. I'd love to see that from Saya's perspective.
Surely it had to have been a half flash or something, right? I don't know how he gets it, especially with the headshots, but Mind Freak just calling for a little bit of assistance here.
The final tomorrow? Yeah, best of 5, sorry.
Trap wires.
Best of 5 and Sentinel's map pool is really good, so it should actually be a banging final. Also be a big test of Sentinels because, yeah, like I said, PRX are just a different beast. Oh, it looked like that was on.
Down to the bottom, Rossi gets the read from behind as well. A 1-for-1 trade. Spike still in the hands of Rossi. If he can get the plant, the pit will come up, and that should give them an advantageous chance. Mike Free trying to find the timing, and he gets the pit down. Izu has to fight alone.
26 HP. Yeah, there we go. What a fast one on this.
The closing act for PRX.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of went how we thought it was going to go. Maybe a little bit more dominant than we'd like to have seen, but PRX...
From the younger brother.
She's the see Forsaken giving it. Respect.
Welcome to WK Gaming, X-Curate.
Yeah. Should be a good final tomorrow though.